FM. What are we talking about today? The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and the National Identity Management Commission (NIMC) are set to deepen their collaboration in a move aimed at harmonizing identity and voter registration processes across Nigeria. During a courtesy visit to INEC headquarters in Abuja, the chairman of INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, praised the ongoing cooperation between the two federal agencies, emphasizing its potential to transform the country's electoral system. Highlighting the scale of cooperation, Yakubu noted that both agencies collectively hold the largest biometric databases in Nigeria, INEC for electoral purposes and NIMC for general citizenship identification. The question is this the electoral reform Nigerians have been crying for, or this is the beginning of the reform? That is what we're talking about today. Two topics for discussion. The second one, 29 persons have been confirmed dead in a boat accident that occurred in Niger State. The incident happened in a community called Gausawa in Borgu local government area. The boat was loaded with 90 people, including women and children, who were going for a condolence visit in another community. The cause of the accident was attributed to overloading and collision with a tree stump. An anonymous source in the Ministry of Transportation disclosed that the boat's passengers were not wearing life jackets, pointing out that if they were wearing life jackets, more people would have been rescued. Boat accidents in Nigeria is becoming a regular occurrence, which is bad for a country with lots of water bodies. Our transportation system, water transportation to be precise, should be at least one of the best in Africa, if not the world. So, two topics for discussion. INEC and NIMC in collaboration to collapse our national database. Is this the start of electoral reform in Nigeria? You can call me Solo, you can call me Mr. Solo, you can call me Souls, you can call me Mr. Sales, but officially I am Solomon of him. Welcome to the show. It is an open mic, so you start making your contributions as early as possible. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Again, 0700 903 903 903. You can also call 003 692 9933. Again, 003 692 9933. You can also call or text us via WhatsApp at 081 717 56338. Again, 081 717 56338. I'll take the topic again, so people will not be calling me about Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar and So let's reintroduce the topic. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and the National Identity Management Commission (NIMC) are set to deepen their collaboration in a move aimed at harmonizing identity and voter registration across processes across Nigeria. During a courtesy visit to INEC headquarters in Abuja, the chairman of INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, praised the ongoing cooperation between the two federal agencies, emphasizing its potential to transform the country's electoral system. Highlighting the scale of the cooperation, Yakubu noted that both agencies collectively hold the largest biometric databases in Nigeria, INEC for electoral purposes and NIMC for general citizenship identification. Is this the electoral reform Nigerians have been crying for, or this is the beginning of the reform? Talking about the starting phase. And the second topic for discussion, 29 persons have been confirmed dead in a boat accident that occurred in Niger State. The incident happened in a community called Gausawa in Borgu local government area. The boat was loaded with 90 people, including women and children, who were going for a condolence visit in another community. The cause of the accident was attributed to overloading and collision with a tree stump. An anonymous source in the Ministry of Transport disclosed that the boat passengers were not wearing life jackets, pointing out that if they were wearing life jackets, more people would have been rescued. Now, boat accident in Nigeria is becoming a regular occurrence, which is bad for a country with lots of water bodies. Our transportation system should be at least one of the best in Africa, if not the world. That's what I think. So, hello. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Ooh. Looks like having problem hearing what is going on. Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
That's it.
Oh God.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you, yes.
Okay,
Good
good.
afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us in the show.
Yeah, I'm Edward calling from Tango.
Okay, go ahead, Edward.
And this issue of electoral reforms from INEC now, trying to link up with the NI and group.
NIMC.
Yeah, it's a welcome development. It seems as if our cries is getting to their ears. But to my own suggestion, I will advise them that if they want to do it more better, they should collaborate with banking system, all those experts in banking system, because this banking system, in terms of their verification exercise or whatever they are doing, that they are perfect, so that people's money will not lost. So let them get some information from some experts in banking system to support them. And also, they should go out of this country, like US, and get information more on how that thing is done proper, so that in Nigeria case it will not be area of maybe one hit or the other. And also Ghana did their own perfectly okay, so that when we that is a area where Nigeria will be thinking that yes, we are approaching to a good democratic system. So I welcome
Okay. Thank you very much. Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Sos, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Welcome to VOP. Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
Good afternoon. This is Jofo, calling from the Solar Kingdom.
Okay, Geoffrey, go ahead.
The INEC and the NIMC collaborating, that I think is a very nice one. But I want it to be very, very effective, right? In the sense that they want to do it. Let them just do it in a way that it will affect our electoral system. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
Hello?
Go ahead. Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. We can hear you. Go ahead. Continue.
So let them authenticate our electoral system.
Okay.
And to be in a way that we look election 2027. So if they want to do it, let us do it now, not staying. And I think if they want, let it be something that we expect that.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay. Thank you. Looks like some people are finding it difficult to hear me. Hello. Uh-oh. You can text us on WhatsApp 08171756338. If you're finding it difficult to reach us, just text us simply on WhatsApp or even call. Hello.
Hello, my name is Rose. I'm calling from church. Sorry, sir.
Can you move away from your radio TV set? We're getting the
I
whole.
already moved away from there,
Okay,
sir.
okay. Your name, please. We didn't get that.
My name is Rose. I'm calling from Jig.
Okay, go ahead.
The electoral reform we are asking for you going to work. No, we say to just get it. You know, going to work. Get made your fees law so that anybody will fail to face the law. No, we say to just get it. We going to work. That's our own this thing. No, we say to just get and be the issue. We going to work.
Well, they've
Our
started
politicians, they're
it.
not going to use it as they say they do. That is my own opinion, sir.
Well, they've
God
started
bless
it.
you. You are
Let's
doing
hope
a
that
good
work.
work.
Thank you very much. They've started it, aren't they? So hopefully it will work. It's the start of something greater. A start of the electoral reform we've been crying out for, hopefully. The number to call is 0700-903-903-903 or 003-692-9933 or a WhatsApp number. Call texters 081-717-56338. Good afternoon, sir. The collaboration between INEC and the National Identity Management Commission is a commendable initiative. However, for true electoral reform, it is essential to remove the president's power to appoint the INEC chairman. For our democracy to truly thrive, INEC must function as an independent body, free from political interference. Its core responsibility should be to conduct free, fair, and transparent elections, not to manipulate outcomes in favor of any political party, including the APC. Emma from Lagos. Thank you very much, Emma. Hello. Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Tell us the name where you're calling from, please.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is calling from Qatar.
Okay, go right ahead.
We are old enough in this country to know that this collaboration is a clear question of the more you look, the less you see. INEC is not sincere, especially under this management. They are not sincere. If up till now they have not told us what caused the glitch, upon which the party transmits electoral results, especially the presidential, that man, anything he does is he will be looked at the suspect, Professor Mahmoud. So I pity the management of NIMC because INEC will corrupt them. Look at the elections we have been conducting ever since this government came into office. Has anyone recorded 30% level of what is it called transparency? Nothing good will come out of this INEC under, like somebody who called earlier said, except they remove the power of the president to appoint INEC chairman. Nothing will happen. Nothing good will come out. So all these things, they are now what they do. Nobody will trust them.
Okay.
If they want electoral reform, let them go to National Assembly and carry it out. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Well, we still have some skeptics out there. Hello. Hello, welcome to VOP. Hello, welcome to VOP. What is going on? And we're also speaking, the Director General NIMC, Abiso Ikoka Odusote, affirmed the agency's full commitment to the partnership, describing it as a pivotal move towards establishing a unified identity database. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP. Tell us the name where you're calling from, please.
My name is Comrade Iroko from Ejigbo.
Okay, go ahead, Comrade Iroko.
God will bless you, Mr. Solomon, long time.
Thank you.
Well done the job.
Thank you, sir.
People have been saying it's a good and welcome development for our electoral reform. But to me, I will never think it that way. because from the onset, electoral processing always go by this way. If you want a transparency election in every society, it is better for all the contestant ballot to be at the front, and the people that want to vote for them should be online. So people should not join themselves. So we will know. Even from the voting, that this is the person that's supposed to win. Not by people will enter themselves, and some people will be voting for party A, some people will be. That is where the manipulation will come. What concerns anybody with our own NIN? NIN that they said it should be confidential and privacy. How would I, in fact, we should not allow this.
Hello, comrade. Are you there? Now,
yes,
in other parts of the world, there is one identity database. That one database is what you use to vote, is what you use for identity, is what you use for purchasing, is what you use for everything. In Nigeria, we have like 5-6 different identity database. So what they're trying to do is trying to collapse everything into one, which is a good thing.
Okay, thank God that it is NIN that they are asking for. They should not ask for BVN, you know. They should not ask for BVN. They are asking for NIN now. They should not ask for BVN. Okay, thank you. I follow you. Comrade Yoroko from Ejigbo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
The man like money, no visimo. Hello. Welcome to VOP. Tell us the name where you're calling from, please.
This is Tony Chicago. Good morning from here.
Good afternoon from here. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, my own contribution is this on the Electoral Act. I don't see anything wrong with the Electoral Act we are using. But let them put it into the law, because that was the leak they used to damage the last election. If you put it to the law that all the updates directly to the INEC.
Hello, sir. Hello,
Yes.
sir.
Because
The problem with the current act is that there are lots of ambiguities, which means it's at the discretion of INEC to interpret things the way they want to interpret. That's what people are saying, that these laws should be on point instead of leaving room for ambiguities and maneuvering. So that's the problem.
Solomon, yes, I got you. See, that's why I said they should put it into the law that it must be. But that was the left for INEC to decide. Let INEC be a must. They will update directly. Because if you watch the last election, the Senate and the House, they don't have much problem on it. It's only on the presidency where they had the hitch. The Senate and how many courts did they have? They didn't have any court because that was direct uploaded. That's the problem we have. But this what's called Adnan says that INEC has their own, they can decide or not. But if they put it on law that they must mandatorily upload the result, because if you get MNI, whatever it is, as far as INEC will decide and they will write any exam and put for you. But if I am on my polling vote and I see my result is uploaded and I make sure it's the same result they pronounce there is uploaded, thereby we are getting close to it. That loophole they found out in the last act should be eliminated. Let them remove that loophole on the act. That's the problem of that act. But that act was good. That's why we didn't have much problem with the people, the Senate and the House members, because they updated directly. There's not too much problem with them. Go and check on the last court issue. They don't have much issue on them because it was updated immediately.
Okay.
Only the presidency was the one that they manipulated.
So personally, the only problem you have is the fact that with the only issue you have with the current act is the fact that some of those results were not uploaded. Other than that, for you, the act is perfect. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. If they update the result direct as we are watching, we'll go to INEC server and we'll see the thing updated.
Okay. Let's leave it at that. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Hello.
Hello, welcome to VOP. Tell us the name where you're calling from, please.
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Prophet Pebo Kedo from Iowa.
Okay, go ahead, Prophet.
Okay, so I want to understand this here. Are they trying to allow making use of NIN to vote at the
No, they're trying to. Now, the problem we have in Nigeria, we have too many identity database. We have the INEC registration, we have NIN. You want to go to a bank, you have to create a new identity for you. You want to buy your SIM card for MTN or Glo or Etisalat. All these databases are supposed to be one. For example, in US, you have your social security. Your social security is what you use for everything, including voting. So if you want to go to the bank, they don't need to create another database for you. All they need is your social security number, and you're good to go. So So INEC are trying to collapse their own, marry their database with that of NIN. So we're not going to have two separate databases. That's what they're trying to do.
Okay. Okay. And what am I contributing is that are you hearing me?
We can hear you.
Let's enact it into law that every voting must uploaded for INEC this in server, so that it will be better. It will be better. It made it enact into law. This is the last presidential election because of the upload house and several others. Because of the presidential decision and put into law, they use it. It's not in the law. They use it maybe and enact it into law that once you vote, it will transmit into INEC business. Thank you.
Okay.
I have a nice day.
Thank you. You can also call or text us via WhatsApp 081-717-56338. Again, 081-717-56338. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Souls.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Your name, where you're calling from?
This is IK from Ojo.
Okay, IK, go ahead.
Yes, this news is good. Yeah, it is a very good development, and we appreciate it. But
Okay.
what Nigerians want is electoral reshuffle. They should reshuffle all those officials that did what they did in the previous election, presidential election. That is what Nigerians will appreciate more. So that what we saw in 2023 will not repeat again in 2027.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
that is my take on that.
Okay, thank you. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Welcome to VOP. Tell us your name, where you're calling from, please.
This is Bob. You're calling from Agege.
Sorry, your name?
But Theo.
Oh, okay. Go
From
ahead.
Agege.
Go ahead.
Yes. The issue here, from my own perspective, is that INEC is just taking excuses. That's the excuse they have been taking. That is just what they want to take. What is the database? The database they have before. This present one they want to connect, was it the problem? It's not the database that was the problem. That is just the way power to do the justice. That is pushes to management problem. It's just management problem. Fail of the duty. Somebody having no antecedent in duty, not having antecedent. After an election that is held and everyone saw it, and out of a sudden we begin to hear stories. It's not the database that was the problem. That's my take on it.
Okay.
And no matter how many data
A few opposition parties accused the APC of manipulation of results, and that some were saying the number of voters were higher than the number of registered voters. What this does is it's stops that from happening. Don't you think so?
Even yes, really. But even this is present database they want to employ now. We have more of people here. Even if we want to use it for fraud again, it will create a very big room for fraud. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Well, looks like some people are taking these new developments with a pinch of salt, if I may say. So INEC has commended the ongoing national CVR on August 18, 2025. According to its latest data, a total of 2,532,062 Nigerians have successfully pre-registered online as of August 31. INEC also noted that in-person registration commenced on August 25, 2025. By August 29, the Commission reported that 72,274 individuals had completed their registration, either by finalizing their pre-registration or through new in-person enrollment. Hello.
Yeah, my brother, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us your name, where you call
Yeah,
from.
my name is Mayor, calling from the Kotoebe.
Okay, Mayor, go ahead.
See, my brother, all this INEC and the organization is a problem. It's a problem. When I register and I went to the office 2 days ago, I was given on number 335. That was my number. So if I spend the whole day to go and register, at the end of the day, my vote will not cast. What did they say? What they say to go and queue for hours or days. At the end of the day, INEC and the judiciary have the final say in my life, in my vote. What did they say? It's what they say. When at the end of the day, INEC have the final say. In my vote. What I expect for they don't give to me. Okay, let's say I vote for Mr. A. Tomorrow, you take my vote to another party. And nothing will happen. And you want me to continue voting. When I vote for Mr. A, Mr. A will take my vote, go to Mr. B, go to party B, and nothing will happen. So how would I be happy to be voting again? How will I am action? Okay. So it's messed up. INEC is the problem. INEC and Nigeria is the problem. The problem is not by voting. We are supposed to count. At the end of the day, we are supposed to count. INEC and the judiciary is our problem in Nigeria.
So
those people are the major problem of Nigeria.
So,
they are the virus.
So you don't think this collaboration between INEC and NIMC is a start to the electoral reform?
Let me tell you, my brother, as far as this president is concerned, he will manipulate everything. The man is a master manipulator. He will manipulate, hold on. You know what are we in my stage? Who is talking? Who is my stage? Who is talking? Are you talking? Am I talking?
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
He manipulates everything.
Oh, the guy in one stop. Good afternoon, VOP. Electoral reform will take care of so many issues ravaging this country. Once the reform is signed into law, Nigeria will move forward and all its tribalistic issues will die a natural death. Immediate improvement will be witnessed in the country. The people will speak for themselves with one voice, and these evil politicians will automatically stop their rubbish. Daniel from Apapa. Thank you very much, Daniel. 081-717-56338. Again, 081-717-56338. That's our WhatsApp number. You can call, you can text us there. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Oh, you're going to have to call. You're going to have to call us back. We can't hear you. Please call us back. Thank you. 0700-903-903-903. Again, 0700-903-903-903 or 0803-692-9933. You can call or text us via WhatsApp 081-717-56338. What are we talking about? INEC and NIMC are set to deepen their collaboration in a move aimed at harmonizing identity and voter registration processes across Nigeria. During a courtesy visit to INEC headquarters in Abuja, the chairman of INEC, Mahmoud Yakubu, praised the ongoing cooperation between the two federal agencies, emphasizing its potential to transform the country's electoral system. Highlighting the scale of cooperation, Yakubu noted that both agencies collectively hold the largest biometric databases in Nigeria, INEC for electoral purposes and NIMC for general citizenship identification. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Tell us the name, where you're calling from.
I'm calling you from Agriculture. I want to be anonymous.
You want to be anonymous?
Yes.
Okay, you're free to do that.
Actually, I'm listening to the program you're on now. We are happy that the INEC and they are collaborating to do whatever they want to do. What I want to ask is there any way that somebody can use NIN to vote for an election?
I think that is what this collaboration is all about.
To use it to vote or not to.
Exactly, to use it to vote. That is what it's all about. So when you get to NIN, all they need to do is make sure your when you go to NIMC rather, all they need to do is make sure you're true Nigerian, you're not a robot or human, and then you're done. You don't need to go through all the process of capturing and fingerprinting, because NIN already have your database.
So my question and my fear go like this. Because I remember the last election, the governorship, local government, whatever election in Lagos. So when I was not that strong. That very time. So all those agents, they were coming to me to my house, but I live very close where we are today, the filling booth. So they were coming. I'll come and vote. Now when my card had an issue, so they knew. So at the time, one of them, the APC person, was like, "Okay, if you don't, I know that the card is not good. Come and use your NIN to vote." I was like, beside me, I didn't want to answer. Why would I use the NIN to vote? Why is I supposed to use the normal card to vote? That's why I'm asking this. So I do not use it to manipulate, because you know that actually NIN now, even the underage people, children, have a NIN. So that they will not use this because they are collecting all these things everywhere, every year and there. So if they are collecting it everywhere and there, they will not use those underage this to write it somewhere.
Can you hear me?
Where we will not see. Yes, I'm listening.
So by the time this collaboration is done, if they're actually serious with these, then you don't need like a separate NIN national identity card and INEC, and then you should have one identity card, one card to use for everything, including your bank transaction. That is how it's supposed to be.
I understand, but see the area I'm going, so that it will not be a situation they will use. Maybe they will use like on the age.
We are saying the same thing. We are saying the same thing.
They've collected their NIN. They've collected their NIN somewhere and keep it somewhere.
Okay, no problem.
They collected.
We get you. 0700-903-903-903 08036929933. Hello, welcome to VOP.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
Yeah, my name is Chike. I'm calling from Apapa.
Okay, go ahead, Chike.
Yes. I just want to say something briefly about you are, the way you are sounding. It's like you just believe, you just have trusted INEC and believe what they are saying. No matter how attractive they are, whatever they want to put on ground against 2027 will be, INEC are branches of APC, part of APC branch. and anything that comes from them, we must not believe it. Let me tell you, if Nigeria wants to succeed, because INEC, judiciary, policemen, the military, DSS, the secret police, many of almost the institution that controls Nigeria's structure has been hijacked by a group of, I don't want to call them names, but a group of gang called APC. So any kind of attempt INEC is making to make 2027 election free and fair is in favor of APC. So I just want to let Nigerians know that. And secondly, if we want something for this country by 2027, the target should be INEC. If we are about to protest, INEC offices and INEC staff are the target. Secondly is the judiciary. Tinubu have no power if these guys are not in existence. The military, the police, and the rest of the gangs that Tinubu and the APC used to harass us, to put us in poverty, they are the target. Immediately we neutralize them, then Tinubu have no power.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we have a second topic that people are not really talking about. Boat accident in Nigeria is becoming a regular occurrence, which is bad for the country with lots of water bodies. Our transportation system should be at least one of the best in Africa, if not the world. Because 29 persons have been confirmed dead in a boat accident that occurred in Niger State. In as much as it's sad to hear people die, why is it difficult for people to use their common sense? First, you are on a boat with no life jacket. Second, the boat carrying more than its capacity is not ridiculous about the occurrence of same incident over and over again. In 2025 alone, there have been multiple reports of boat accidents. It seems like the people don't value their lives, maybe due to illiteracy or just bare foolishness. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens again in same region. And please, I keep hearing this thing that in advanced countries there is a central database for citizens. I want to believe such comments come from being uninformed. In the US, data sharing between agencies is limited due to private laws and regulations such as the Privacy Act of 1974, which governs some personal information is collected, used and shared. The UK has strict data protection laws, including the Data Protection Act 2018 and compliance with General Data Protection Regulation GDPR, which regulate how personal data is handled and shared. Both countries, for example, operate on a decentralized approach to citizen data management, which with various agencies responsible for different types of information, ensuring a level of privacy and security. This is Tay. Tay, I think you're getting it all wrong. There are levels to data information. There are deeper data information that is not allowed to be shared. But there are basic data information, and you have a central data system for the basic data information. We don't need to know what you ate for lunch, dinner, breakfast. We don't need to know who you slept with last night and stuff like that. Okay, we're talking about basic data information. There is one central data information, and that is how it's supposed to be. Of course, different agencies have different data information, needed for individuals for a particular purpose. Other than that, there are basic central information for every citizen of that country or resident of that country, which is how it's supposed to be. So so that's how it is. The number to call 0700 903 903 903 003 692 9933 and 081 717 56338. There is no problem with the common database for NIN and voting. Personalities of INEC and judiciary are the problems. If there is no reform, voters are going to the polls in 2027 to waste their vote. Gabriel from Ojo. Thank you very much, Gabriel from Ojo. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Hello, can you hear me? Oh, please call us back. You can also call or text us via WhatsApp 081 717 56338. Again, 081 717 56338. INEC and NIMC, they're trying to do a collaboration highlighting the scale of the cooperation, because both agencies collectively hold the largest biometric databases in Nigeria, INEC for electoral purposes and NIMC for general citizenship identification. The question is this the electoral reform Nigerians have been crying for, or is it the beginning of the reform? Of course, there are lots of things needed to make the reform complete, but I think this is a good starting point. Hello.
Hello.
Can you move away from your radio TV set, please? We're getting a call back. Or switch it off totally or completely.
Hello. I moved away from my radio.
I can still hear myself.
Please, we have to emphasize on the personalities of the, what do you call them, INEC officials. They are the one having the problem, and the judiciary. Until we are able to solve their problem, we are not going anywhere. People should take note of that. People are just shouting election 2027. They are not going anywhere. People are just trying to look for a way to manipulate that election. That is why they are saying they must win, they must win. Why don't you why can't you handle the root cause of the problem, which is the judiciary and the INEC officials? Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Good afternoon, VOP and the good people of Nigeria. Ikena from Ikorodu. This is for the smell rats in what INEC is doing. Nigeria, this is what it means. This is what this man wants to do. All the Fulani bandits from Niger, Chad, Burkina Faso, that is what they want to use to make them citizens of Nigeria. Watch out, so they can use them to rig the elections. After this, another body will come with another reform. This is Nigeria. God save Nigeria. Okay, thank you very much, Ikena from Ikorodu. Hello.
Good afternoon, Solomon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
Obinna calling from Njogo.
Okay, Obinna, go ahead.
What is this INEC are saying to do reform and so on? So you don't think this is another strategy to rig this election? To your understanding, don't you think this may be another strategy they want to use to run this election? Maybe the so-called president may have told them this may be okay. Look, I think Nigeria is shouting for the appointment of INEC. It may just come with this plan and say, okay, let's do it like this. See, these people are full of propaganda and know how to manipulate everything. So me, I will not be surprised if this may be another way of strategy of manipulating the election. So forget about all this the reinforcement of things like that they are saying.
Okay. Okay.
So to my own understanding, I'm saying that this might be a new strategy.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. This is how I struggled last time. At every stage, my voter's card didn't come out. I'll just leave the election for people who want to vote. That is not a good idea. But hey. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
King Solomon Ofen, the wise one.
Hello, sir.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
Okay. My name is Peter Usifo. I'm calling from Abanja in Kotu.
Okay, go ahead.
On the issue of boat mishap, it's very unfortunate that water transportation that's supposed to be one of the safest means of transportation, we are always having boat mishaps and accidents, and many people are losing their lives unnecessarily. It is very bad. In fact, there should be good management of this water transportation. And the NOA, National Orientation Agency, should come to play to sensitize the people, especially in the rural areas in the north, where we have, or even in the south here, like River State and other places, where we have a lot of boat mishaps due to, wrong issue of water transportation. Now, many people don't even know the meaning of life jackets. They have never seen life jackets in their life, talk less of knowing how to use them. So that's why I'm talking about National Orientation Agency being used to sensitize the people on how to use life jackets. And those people who manage water transportation should make sure that the drivers in water transportation and then their boats are in good condition, and these drivers are well trained to carry people. And of course, they should also be water divers around in case of mishap. You understand? So, because there is supposed to be a place where you cruise safely and move around, unlike the roads that are so much congested. Water is not congested. So I don't see why there should be mishaps. So there should be serious sanctions on those people who own these boats, who don't manage these boats, because most of these boats are in rickety form. They are not well managed. They are not good. Just like as on road transportation, we have many rickety vehicles. You understand? That are not supposed to be on road. So that is that. And because people are not, the government, people are not made to understand this issue of water. So the government does not actually put much effort, in sanctioning the owners of boats and making sure that this water are good, is good for easy transportation. So that's why I'm always talking about this NOA, National Orientation Agency. Anyway, because of time, I would have loved to talk on NIMC and
it's fine.
But because of time, no problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, I've been struggling to get an appointment since last week. If I choose Lagos, they'll say no slot available. But if I choose any northern state, I'll be bombarded with slots. This is how I struggled last week. Last time at every single stage, my voter's card did not come out. I'll just leave the election for people that want to vote. Ooh. I hope INEC, hearing this, do something about this. Good afternoon, VOP family. Please, why do we have a government in place? Is it not to protect lives and properties? Most of the roads in Nigeria are bad. All these deaths in the land are preventable, but due to bad rulers, we are suffering. All this strategy. How about how many ID card do I have in Nigeria? We have driver's license, international passport, voter's card, NIN, so many identification card. Of what use is all these, my dear? We have unserious rulers and not leaders. A mayor from Ikotunegbe. Thank you very much, Mayor. Number to call 0700-903-903-903. Hello.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
It's even a Friday.
Sorry?
No matter what happens, INEC and judiciary are the problems that are happening in this country. Unless those two agencies are properly assigned, not for this country good to happen in this.
Okay, thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Tell us the name. Welcome to VOP. Tell us the name, where you're calling from.
It's Mr. Bassi calling from Ikotu.
Okay, Mr. Bassi, go ahead.
So, the problem that we are having, to me personal, my reform should be to change INEC chairman, to change Mohamud. Let Mohamud leave that seat, because if not, they will use this database to manipulate the next election. So they should change all the INEC present INEC officials. Change Mahmoud and replace Mahmoud with another person. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us your name, where you're calling from. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can. Go ahead. Your name, where you're calling from.
Yeah, my name is Cromwell.
Okay, you're gonna have to call us back. We can't hear you anymore. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
My name is Sheon, calling from Okweribe.
Okay, Sheon, go ahead.
People are saying that the INEC and the lawyer, the
judiciary,
problem, the judiciary. I accept, but one thing people should know is this Tinubu, this so-called president, is the one that is going to elect another new INEC chairman, and is the one that is going to put all the judiciary in place. All what Nigeria should pray for is that God should take control, because it's not easy to overthrow person that is there. Not everybody that will be like Jonathan that will say he don't want to share blood. The local can share anything that they want. So God should take control of Nigeria. That is my whole point. He's still the one that will elect anybody. You see, IG is still there till today. And the River State governor is still there. He can do and undo. Let Nigeria pray to God, though. It's not matter of INEC and judiciary. I think about it. God that will take control to go ahead Nigeria in Jesus' name.
Okay, amen. Hello. Welcome to VOP.
Yeah, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Tell us your name, where you're calling from, please. Oh, you're going to have to call us back. We can't hear you. We're finding it difficult to hear you. We can't hear you clearly.
Yeah. Good.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Good afternoon.
Clear now?
Yeah, you're clear.
Okay,
you're clear.
Sir. Yes, I was speaking on.
Tell us your name, your name, where you're calling from, your name.
Can be in ways. So, aside the wearing of life jackets, they should also ensure their men have good divers there that could rescue, for emergency purpose. Most of the drivers that drive don't they drink alcohol, because I know on various occasions that I've applied those waterways. There should be a strict rule that you don't take alcohol or drug while driving on those boats. And also equipment and preparation. A lot of them don't have this safety gear onboarding system, the rope, baller, and flashlight. In case of those who work at night, most of them, they need to carry all those things on board. They also need to check their canoe if it has leakage. Most of them that use all these boats, most of these things are always leaking. There should be a measure that all your canoe or boat is free from leakage, and weather awareness. A lot of them don't even understand about heavy storm and other things. There should be all this take all this thing into cognizance, and I believe it will be reduced, the safety measure will be very, very better. And
Okay.
speaking about the newly introduced NIN and our voters card that want to be synchronized together, it's a new great development which I applaud, because a lot of people that was disenfranchised from not voting due to them not having their voters card, at least they will be able to use their NIN. At least the voter process will be much compared to those who did not vote last time.
Okay.
My fear with the manipulation aspect, I hope they don't mind.
Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Aruna.
Since 1979, I started voting all today and tomorrow. I have never achieved anything in this politics. I never achieved anything. Now, this 2027, may God help us. We are tired of this comment. Please, 2027, we could wake up. We could vote for somebody who will help Nigeria. Many people are dying from my street. A lot of people don't sleep yet. They need to wake up again. Many, we don't want to put up on Facebook. They're hungry. So they don't support Nigeria. Don't support Nigeria.
Okay.
Please, if anybody come, make the phone board and right enter. Pay less money for fuel. You make fuel for 185 naira. You carry for go to 1,000 plus. How do you Buhari is better than him? Buhari is better than him.
Thank you very much.
Before you make a carry for go down to 500 naira or 600 naira, Nigeria will go everything move forward. This is too much.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon. This present government cannot do anything that will benefit the masses. Whatever they are doing is for their own interest. They have planned everything out before bringing it to the public. If we think this is for our own good, we are joking. Chudef from Ayeturu. Thank you very much. Today. That's a great point. Weak institutions can indeed hinder progress despite reforms. Strengthening institutions is crucial for sustainable development and effective governance. What specific institutions or area do you think needs strengthening in Nigeria? Okay. That's Ama from Ogun State. Hello. Can you move away from your radio TV set, please?
Hello, good afternoon.
You've almost blown my ear off. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Welcome to VOP. Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
My name is Ugochukwu. I'm calling from Agro Palace.
Okay, go ahead, Ugochukwu.
All right. My own point of view is that one thing about Nigeria is that this thing is affecting the mindset of people. Look at, even when the government is trying to do something that is positive, the people are seeing it as negative. And this thing is very bad. It's affecting the mindset of people. So people don't even know when the government is planning to give us a new development. So I don't know.
It's all about building trust. You know, there's a huge disconnect between the governed and government. So because of that, everything becomes skepticism for them. Unfortunately,
I understand, but it's very bad. It's very bad. Please, we should try and make people build that trust on them again.
Okay, thank you. Okay. You're still on to Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. And what are we talking about? The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC and the National Identity Management Commission are set to deepen their collaboration in a move aimed at harmonizing identity and voter registration processes across Nigeria. During a courtesy visit to INEC headquarters in Abuja, the chairman of INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, praised the ongoing cooperation between the two federal agencies, emphasizing its potential to transform the country's electoral system. Highlighting the scale of the cooperation, Yakubu noted that both agencies collectively hold the largest biometric databases in Nigeria, INEC for electoral purposes and NIMC for general citizenship identification. Is this the electoral reform Nigerians have been crying for, or this is the beginning of the reform? Hello. Good afternoon, Solomon of INEC is in the sole problem facing our country. Some voters also contribute to the issue. Many stay at home on election day, prioritizing leisure over casting their votes for preferred candidates. Some have a habit of stealing their votes for selling their votes for minimal gain. These individual often only participate in radio discussions. Radio stations could educate them on the importance of voting. Collective effort is necessary. Additionally, INEC and judiciary should demonstrate independence in their actions, not just in theory. Mr. Ogumbiyi Idumo. Thank you very much, Ogumbiyi. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Tell us your name.
My name is Samuel. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, Samuel. Calling from?
Okay, so my contribution is about the new process that was introduced, that they want to synchronize the
INEC and NIMC.
So I welcome that development because it will also help those that don't have that opportunity to do their own part, because this last time deprived a lot of people from voting. Those that did not, a lot of people did not have the opportunity to vote because they have voters card and they were doing bad thing, give them their card. Because I witnessed this thing myself. So having said that, my own problem about this whole process is them not doing any shady things, manipulating the whole process, because they are very good at manipulation. And my recommendation is that they enact this voter law. They make it possible so that it will cover this whole issue of vote buying, vote rigging, and everything. So that we will not vote and our vote will not count. So I think that's just my submission this afternoon.
Okay, thank you very much for your submission. Good afternoon, Solomon. Before 2027 elections, let them do electoral reforms by making it for the Senate mandatory to pass it into laws. The people have to protest to make sure it happens. People have to protest rather to make sure it happens. Okay, sorry. The people have to protest to make sure it happens. Remove Yakubu and his musketeers. Let Nigerians choose or civil society choose someone like Mike Igene as the next INEC chairman that will not compromise the election for your president. You must have at least HND certificate to be qualified, and your certificate be checked to know if it's fake or original. Make it mandatory that everyone who doesn't attend debates should be disqualified. People must defend and count their vote, and place where there is vote buying or agbero intimidation, the election should be cancelled and redo. INEC should also results electronically. We must not allow judiciary to determine who the presidency or government is, because they have been compromised by 300%, and houses in Abuja beside your president appointed Kekere Ekun. If they do free and fair elections without vote buying, Agboru's intimidation, cash and carry, INEC and judiciary and the police conspiracy, APC won't win any local government, not even a state. This is their trademark. Case study 2027 election. It's a shame the worst of us is ruling the best of us. Truly, there was a country. Lekon from Lagos. Thank you very much, Lekon. I do sincerely apologize. I'm sure lots of people are trying to call us, but I think we're having some problem with our connection. So the only number available is the WhatsApp number, so you can call or text us via WhatsApp 081 717 56338. They're trying to work on the other connections, but for now the only number available to communicate to us and make your pass your message across is the WhatsApp number, which is 081 717 56338. We do sincerely apologize for any inconveniences that will cause you. So for now, the other numbers are not available. The only number available is 081 717 56338. Again, 081 717 56338. That's the WhatsApp number. Hello. Hello, welcome to VOP. Tell us the name, where you're calling from. Hello, I can hear you. Welcome to VOP.
Are you hearing me?
We can hear you clearly. Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
I'm Gabriel from Joe. Please, my heart is when I see the situation in this country, because the body language of the executive and the legislators, it says they are not ready to do the electoral reform. And without electoral reform, how are you going to any election in 2027? It is not possible. When they are telling you they will win 27 elections, I only think that they were planning.
Oh, sorry, we can't hear you clearly anymore. Sorry about that. Gabriel calling from Ojo. We can't hear you clearly.
Break up and think of how they are going to do it.
You can text us, we will read that, 081 717 56338. Not SMS, please. WhatsApp 081 717 56338. As part of current effort, NIMC will now deploy officials to select INEC continuous voter registration centers nationwide. This initiative will enable Nigerians who have yet to obtain their national identification number to register at the same time they sign up to vote. Okay. Good day to you, VOP. Those calling for the removal of INEC chairman are missing the point. Since it's Tinubu that will still appoint a new chairman, there will be no difference. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can you move away from your radio TV set, please? Move away. We're getting a call back.
I'm out from the...
Okay, tell us the name, where you're calling from, and your contribution.
My name is Ijoma.
Ijoma, I can still hear myself. It's quite it's blowing my ear up.
Okay, please,
please move away from your radio TV set or switch it off totally before calling. Okay, the other phone numbers are back. You can call now 0700 903 903 903. Hello. Hello, welcome to VOP. Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
Ugochukwu calling from Mushin.
Ugochukwu calling from Mushin. Okay, go ahead. We lost him. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us your name,
Hello,
where you're
good
calling from. Tell us your name, where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Paul, calling you from Junction.
Okay, Mr. Paul, go ahead.
Yeah. What I want to say.
Oh, we lost him. Okay, it's almost time for us to go. 3 more minutes and we will be out of here. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us your name, where you're calling from, please.
This is Buka calling from Agege.
Okay, Buka, go ahead. Good afternoon. Go ahead.
What I want to say is that for us, hammering on the electoral reform, I think that all these why are they not even speaking? Why are they not even protesting like that? You understand? At least you're supposed to be in front of it, speaking for electoral reform. I mean the opposition.
Okay. Well, the oppositions have been busy battling themselves internally. I mean, PDP in shambles, Labour Party in shambles. So,
the failure players. They're not even giving the vibe at all. So I don't know. Anyhow, sir, good luck.
thank you. Okay, the other topic for discussion. 29 persons have been confirmed dead in a boat accident that occurred in Niger State. The incident happened in a community called Gusawa in Bogu local government area. And the boat was loaded with 90 people, including women and children who were going for a condolence visit to in another community. The cause of the accident was attributed to overloading and collision with a tree stump. An anonymous source in the Ministry of Transport disclosed that the boat's passengers were not wearing life jackets, pointing out that if they were wearing life jackets, more people would have been rescued. This is just sad. As at the time of this broadcast, 29 corpses have been recovered, with 50 people rescued alive, while 2 persons are said to still be missing. The Director General of the Niger State Emergency Management Agency, Abdullahi Babara, confirmed the accident, saying search and rescue operations were still ongoing. This is the second boat accident in Niger State in 2025 alone, which is just sad. The first one happened in July and was attributed to tree stump. The National Inland Waterway Agency has distributed life jackets in Mokwa after the flood accident, which killed over 200 people. Too many boat accidents these days. Our water transportation should be at least one of the best in Africa, if not the best. I've been to from Ilasa Maja, please, Oga Solo. We all need amendment of electoral reform because Tinubu na game changer. Okay, it is time for us to go. Thank you very much for all your contributions, for your call and messages. Tomorrow is another day on Voice of the People 90.3 FM, and the program is VOP. The program is Matters, rather. Political matters, business matters, international matters, governance matters, matters all around. Subscribe to follow us on all our social media handles at VOP 903 FM. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at VOP 903 FM. Keep a date with us tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. I'll be right back tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. on the Voice of the People, VOP 90.3 FM, on the program Matters. I am Solomon of FEM. Good afternoon. Tune into the station for more of our programs.